Hello, 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 friends. Hello. I just want to check in with you. And look at these beautiful kids. They are, well, I'm not going to put somebody else's kids on camera, but I just love it here in Thailand. The community I'm currently staying in has a big Russian community, although there's literally people from everywhere here in Thailand. There's a beautiful community. You see a lot of young ones in their freedom and just having a wonderful time. And it just brings me to the message of today is that, friends, life is to be lived fully, to be lived courageously. We have a very set limit amount of time that no one really knows about except for God herself. And I hope that you are setting an intention daily to live out the best version of your life every single day. Like every single day, have the intention that whatever it is that you choose to do it, you are striving towards that. I'm saying that because everybody's dreams ain't like my dreams. Everybody don't want to travel around the world, and everybody don't want to be spontaneous and be adventurous, and that's absolutely okay for you. For me in my life, I love traveling around the world. I love having really great conscious conversations. I love everything. I love nature. I love peace. I love excitement, and I have come to find out, that people be jealous of other people's life. I knew that, but I don't be paying attention to that. I don't pay attention to other people's life. You know how they popularize celebrities' lives or glam and gossip and stuff like Us Weekly magazine and that kind of stuff for MTV, whatever back in the day used to be. Now I have no idea. I don't follow nobody else's life. It's not my business, right? I don't care what you're doing in your life. I'm happy for you as long as you're doing great things and you ain't harming and hurting nobody. So as far as my life is concerned, I'm so grateful for what I'm doing because I'm choosing to do everything that I'm doing every day. And for people that feel jealousy or envy or resentment or anger or whatever bitter feelings that anyone has about my life or someone else's life, yo, get that shit together. That's what I'm saying. Have an intention for your life. No one on this planet has no reason to be jealous or bitter or envious or resentful of any other person's life if you set the intention to go live your life that way. If there's something that is making you upset or angry or jealous because maybe you want to travel to, maybe you want to go ice skating every day, maybe you want to play golf every day, whatever it is that you want to do that somebody else is doing, nothing is stopping you from doing those things. You can go ahead and do those things yourself. You can change your life for the better. But if you want to be a victim, if you want to sit in laziness, in contentment, then you're choosing that life. And if you want to be angry and bitter and resentful and all that other stuff, all those useless feelings that you can eradicate, but you choose not to, then, you're just creating that life for yourself. And you absolutely don't have to. You absolutely don't have to do any of those things that make you feel angry and bitter. If you want to be healthier because you fat and out of shape, then get your butt up and go to the gym. Work out, lift some weights, do some push-ups on the wall or on the kitchen sink, do some squats right there in your living room. You can listen to this and be venting or whatever and do some squats. You can do some leg lifts. You can do some sit-ups. You can do something to affect your life right now for the better. One small drop, one intention can help affect your life in the best way. I be paying attention to nature a lot, so much. And so when it rains here, it's rainy season in Thailand. If you ever plan to travel to Thailand, between June, July, and August, it's rainy season. So prepare for that, okay? It's still glorious to me. It don't matter. I worked out in the rain in a gazebo in the courtyard. So, like, I have a gym at the condo, but I wanted to work out outside because I had left to go for my walk. I go on daily walks, and I didn't do my walk today because as soon as I decided I wanted to go on a walk, it started raining. So I said, I'm not going to go back inside. I'm going to work out. So I worked out in the rain today. It's rainy season. Okay. If you want to do something, you can do it, right? So in the gazebo area, there's always these snails crawling around. They come out in the rain. And I love to watch them. I don't know why. I just love to watch them. And although they're crossing the path, sometimes people are too in their own world. They're on their phone. They're not paying attention. They're not looking out for other life in their way, and they're stepping on them. And boom, this snail's life is just ended. Just like that. Boom, it's over. And it sucks. That's a part of life, you know. I'm not compassionate about it. It's just the snail came here in this life existence to be a snail, and this is the things that happens, unfortunately, in the life of a snail here in Thailand, in this community, okay? Life can be over in an instant, but the ones that do survive, and I do get a chance to watch them, they're crossing the path, and the path seems monumental, you know what I'm saying, to them, but every little millimeter, every little centimeter, every little inch, they're getting across, and they're making it across the path to whatever their destination is. As human beings, I be thinking about how we act like we're so sophisticated in our intellect, like we're smarter than animals, but when I'm watching the animals, like today I was in a restaurant and I was watching these little baby birds just hopping all over the place, literally hopping on top of each other as they are standing on the edge of the fence. And I'm wondering in my mind, like, is the baby bird catching the attitude because the other baby bird is being stepped on, like hopped on and over like 4 different times? No, but a human would take that personal and go in and project and go all the way razor sharp. And it's all about some personal insecurities or whatever at that point. But like our human intellect, it complicates things when we can just enjoy, you know, we can just enjoy life till its fullest and just really appreciate life no matter what's happened, right? Like I had this vision because apparently there's wars going on. That's what my son said. And I'm like, it's wars been going on, babe, like forever and ever. It's wars been going on. But I had like these 2 children, like these little babies, like Boss Baby, the movie. So you got the boss baby of Russia, you got the boss baby of Ukraine, you got the boss baby of Israel, all the other countries warring. You got these little boss babies in their suits with their arms crossed, and they pushing buttons to nuclear whatever the fuck, right? This is what's happening when I think of wars that's going on. It's little babies catching an attitude because they're in their ego and in their pride, and let's nuke some people. Let's do that because I got the power, whatever. And and I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. How at 2025 people still cannot control themselves. They're busy trying to control other countries, other nations, other people. And we're pressing buttons and we're launching nukes and we're wreaking havoc on other people's lives. And it's like, oh my God, can we get a different story already? Like, why we keep going down this path? And it always ends in the collapse of civilizations. Like, there has been no historical context that says that the future of that type of behavior has been sustainably beneficial for the foreverness of a civilization. Like, that just does not exist, right? It's always this temporary thing. Even if that temporary is like 100 years, that shit is still temporary. It's not like forever when you're like a tyrant and you want to be controlling stuff. And it just makes me even appreciate life more and more and more. Because when we get to the point where the tyrants is pushing buttons and launching nuclear arms, at some point, God is going to be like, all right, okay, you guys are not getting it. I've given you time and time and time again. And what we don't realize as human beings, and we think we're so smart, is that Mother Earth, Gaia, that outlives all of the human civilizations. It has always outlived all of the human civilizations up to this point, okay? What we discover these days are bones. We don't discover other human life from 1,000 years ago, from 100,000 years ago. It's bones, because Gaia itself had done whatever it did with its mass collapse of civilizations, with whatever asteroids or whatever ice age, whatever happened to make the Grand Canyon, to make all these places how they currently are. Something happened, and it was the earth that did it. Okay. And it just makes me appreciate life so much more every day. That it just reinstills it to me that I am so grateful that I live my life so boldly and so courageously, and I'm on a fucking adventure every day. And I am so grateful to God for the opportunity that she allows me to have this life that I want, that I created, to just travel around the world. I remember playing a game when I was in elementary school called Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? I love that game. I think I was in the 5th grade or the 6th grade at elementary school, and I used to play that game, and she used to travel all over the world. And I had no idea that subconsciously I was programming myself to be like that. Like, where the fuck are you at now? I'm hopping from country to country every month. I am traveling all over the place, and my son has the luxury of being able to be with me this summer, to travel with me, and it's such a beautiful experience, and I'm so grateful for it, because at any moment, life as we know it cannot exist. Can you imagine the people that were in Hiroshima before the fucking atomic bomb went off? They were at the markets, they were shopping, and then next thing you know, they were dusted. You know, Avengers, when Thanos snapped the finger, and then, you know, people are fading away into dust. Like, you don't even know shit is about to happen before it even happened. That's why, friends, I'm not trying to be doomsday and doom and gloom. I'm just saying, live your best life. Do not wait for retirement. Don't wait for the money in the bag. Don't wait for anything to live your best life right now. Go and live your best life right now. But if your best life is sitting on a couch and watching the news and speaking more negativity, that's absolutely unhelpful, then that's your best life, and that's your best version of you. I ain't talking to you. I got nothing to say to you if you're not trying to hear anything different on how to heal yourself and make yourself a better version of you. The people that I'm speaking to are the ones that are like, you know, I do want something different. I do want to experience life in a better way. I'm talking to you, the people that want to love on themselves, that are willing to change and want to expand and do something different. Absolutely. Life is amazing, and the world is meant to be explored, like, period. It is so freaking amazing. People have no idea what it is like in other countries. I don't care what you've seen in movies. The movies is not going to tell you the real deal about what's going on in other countries. I just see here, it's a lot of fear mongering, because people will be like, oh, be safe, be safe, be safe, be safe, be safe. And it's like, you be safe. You in America, you be safe. Your government is corrupt. You be safe. Don't worry about me. God got my back. I'm good. Like, you be safe in America, where they're poisoning food, where they have propaganda and psychological warfare, where you're being lied to over and over again. You're being poisoned. You be safe in America. I love you, friends. You be safe. You wake up. You turn off the news, okay? You take care of you and expand your mind and your consciousness so you can actually see everything that's really going on. Friends, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you so very much. I love you so very much. Please set the intention that whatever it is that you want to achieve in life, if you have not wrote down your dream list or your bucket list or must do before you die list, write that list out now, right? To kiss the finest man there ever was, to eat gelato by the Fontana di Trevi. I've done that. It was so amazing. Whatever is on your list to do, Write it down and slowly start knocking it out. You want to go to that cafe that they just built 2 hours from there, from wherever you are, go do that. You want to be getting a divine massage somewhere, write down the items that pop in your head of dreams that you would like to accomplish and take a step in that direction. I would actually encourage you to empty out your bank account and go buy a ticket somewhere and go have some fucking fun and deposit into your self-love spiritual bank account, okay? Don't be worrying about what the 3D accounts say. That is an illusion, because you are a divine being and you are abundant and you are infinite, and as long as you believe in yourself and you resonate in that frequency, then all of the beautiful goodness will come to you. That's why I'm like, live the life of your dreams, be your best version, because that best version of you is going to be a more joy-filled, happier version of you. And that's that juju, that's that good stuff, that frequency that you want to vibrate on, that you'll have more signs and synchronicities that's going to bring you that beautiful abundance to create more of the life that you want. I know that's a lot. And for a lot of people, it's going to go over their head, and it's absolutely okay. But for the ones that it don't go over your head, just know pouring into you is filling your cup up with joy and laughter and happiness and satisfaction of the things that you're currently doing. The things that don't make you happy and don't feel you good, don't make you feel good, drain you, okay? And that's actually taking money out of your spiritual bank account, and we need more of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Live the life of your dreams, friends. Get that bucket list together. Write down all of the things that you want to accomplish, and when you accomplish all those, write some more shit down and go and accomplish more stuff. Even if it's, I want to grow basil for the first time, I don't have a green thumb, and I want to grow a garden, or I want to have a farm, or I want to go jet skiing, whatever it is that you want to do, work on, start doing it. You want to kill the, self-sabotaging thoughts, because they be creeping up. They be trying to remind you that you can't do this, that you're not worthy, and all that other negative stuff. Be like, I am worthy. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am abundant, and all the things that you need to tell yourself to kill that ego and tame that ego, to put you in the right frame of mind to step in the direction of your life. Okay, the life of your dreams. Anyway, friends, I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I could go on in these messages forever and ever and just get caught up in a whole web of a whole bunch of different things, because everything relates to everything else. But for now, set an intention every day. If your intention is just to have a great day, to feel good emotionally, because life can surely weigh you down, just set the intention for that. And to love on yourself and to pour into yourself. Make yourself feel great, because you are worth it. You are worthy. You're amazing, magical, spiritual beings here to have the most joy-filled human existence for a limited time only. So please, friends, have an amazing, joy-filled human existence. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and share with anybody that you think needs to hear this message. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, friends.